So this is a real important video historically from the hand who did it. So Kevin Blanch, 7th generation native Ogden boy, first guy in the cemetery. Look at the last name. So this was the Safeway, as you know, 24th and Monroe. This building was so incredibly grand. So stay with me. So the guy who owned the Mexican place, what's his name? He was of Middle Eastern descent, blah, 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 blah. Bought up a lot. He's dead and gone now of a drug overdose. But he bought it. It had this green rock, this thick. And I'm a rock mason. I've got 10,000 jobs around this town. Probably the best rock job I have ever seen in my, it's well over, it's beyond $1 million rock job. It's a $10 million rock job that's underneath this. So he hires me. He hires me to cover it up. I'm like, I won't do it. You're really going to take $10,000 or $20,000 worth of shitty fake stucco and put over. I says, you know, so what I did, this rock job, it's thick, green, thick. I mean, some of the rocks are bigger than me. I mean, when they did, I mean, it's a masterpiece. So I rolled a liner on it so I could chisel it off and peel it off so it wouldn't penetrate it. The big new trend here in Ogden, these people are buying these jobs, these incredible rock jobs, and they're painting them, and they're painting the brick. Well, some of the best brick work in the world is in Ogden, Utah. I'm not kidding. They were masters. Everybody says, like when I was in Vienna, they're like, oh, you can't plaster. I says, oh yeah, watch this. I was in Italy, and a guy, and he says, oh my God, I never seen a fresco artist like you. In Florence, he says, you should teach. I says, yeah, who do you think taught me? These first and second generation Austrian and Italian brick masons. I mean, they were masters. They were masters. You should have seen this thing. So I covered it up for a little bit, and me and him just kept fighting. I'm like, no, I quit. He threatened to sue me, whatever. I'm like, you're destroying one of the greatest buildings, which that's what they do here. I'm going to start a documentary on all of these buildings. I know the history because I've worked on so many of them. What they've done to our place, this fake styrofoam stuck on this fake brick, he did to this building. This building, I'm telling you, it's still underneath there. It could be peeled back. You know, and so my neighbor in West Weber, Austrian, Lino Anselmi, he ran it. You know, and a lot of the Italians came here through the co-ops. They came through Superior Wyoming Mining from Austria and Italy they were co-op farmers for Del Monte, you know, and Del Monte sponsored the ground, the thing, and he was a fantastic person. What a beautiful place. Now it's so hard. I mean, God, this place will blow your mind. So I wanted to get this up. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And so I was going to do one of my can flipping rant and ravens when I put the popo right there. And of course, most of the police around here are pretty cool in Ogden. I don't blame police in this state for our nightmares and our problems. It's politicians. It's the Mormon Church that ruined this place. You know, and so it's political. I mean, the governor, the mayors. I went to school with both the last mayors. Caldwell, I went to school, what a piece of alcoholic, dope fiend, just like Matt Godfrey. Beat up his wife, you know, loot the place and rob it and steal it and then bolt. You know, I went to college with them both. I taught with Matt, you know. So that's the history of it. And so it's recorded in history. YouTube's nothing but the library. The great library. What a place, huh? What have they done to our place? The mighty Mount Ogden. So I wanted to get a video up. The rock work that's under, it's still there. Oh, it's grand. And I wish I had a YouTube camera then. I could have documented it. So they covered up with a bunch of $20,000 worth of fake brick, fake stucco, hideous, what they do all over this place. Literally a $10 million rock job. And it's grand. I mean, I'm a mason from where I got 10,000 jobs in this town, including the tree and the Children's Museum, including the Masonic Temple. Never switched to the fake shit. That's what they do to the craftsmen. They blackball them. They blackballed me. Where you been for the last 7? I've been fighting for my life full of cancer. I've got leukemia. You know, so I was given 2 months to live. So I want to get this documented, a lot of my stuff. This grand building, and look at this dumpy piece of shit now. Fuck. That's what these ignorant people do. They did the same thing on the Perry Egyptian. I mean, they ruined all that. I argued with them. They put a bunch of fake stuff illegally. 25th, I have dozens of jobs on 25th. Dozens. That's my hand. And I mean, they're putting fake stuff over the top of my stuff now, illegally. Illegally, by the way. So, there you go. Kevin Blanch, 24th and Monroe, Ogden, Utah. The old Safeway, one of the grandest rock jobs in the fucking world. This is what they did to it. Oh, it's disgusting. It's fucking heartbreaking. That's what we've done in degenerate America. Fucking take the grand, historic, beautiful fucking places to paint over. I mean, I see it every day. Some of the greatest rock masons in fucking history were here. I'm not kidding. You know, and Europeans want to argue with me, and if you and I'll tell this to a European. He says, "Oh, you got try me with a Hawking trial. I'll throw up my videos. You try me with frescoes. I got up on the scaffold in Austria, and that old dude, I'll never forget it. He's like, oh my God, you grew up in the United States? I never seen anybody go like that. I said, yeah. Who do you think taught me? You know, first they come for the craftsmen. Oh, they came for us. Oh, they destroyed us all with this fake rock, fake stucco, post-ignorance. Kevin Blanch, beautiful. Well, it used to be beautiful. Well, the landscape's still grand. Ogden, Utah. Santuna.